Corey, what do I say about Corey?
Boobs, burgers, booze.
Happy-go-lucky dude, you know, likes football, he likes metal, you know, and vodka and booze, and likes the simple things in life, you know, but he's just a fun dude to be around.
He's really quiet when he's working on a part, and you're kind of not sure, and then he comes up with it, and it's really good, and there's the sense of harmony, and his meter, you know, it's unbelievable.
He always like kind of pulls something out of his ass like when we're in the studio. So he's something like weird, something new, like on every from the last CD. Like he would do stuff I never heard before, and now he's pulling out shit like I've never heard before on this CD. I'm like, damn, that's awesome. But yeah, the solos are sick.
Corey shreds like you would not, you know. I mean, like crazy, like Yingve kind of stuff. we'll bust out stuff of that caliber, but. The intricacy to it and the song within the song ability that they have to create as well is staggering.
As a musician, I gotta say he's really stepped up his soloing to such another level. I don't know what he's been doing. You know, when we're not touring, he must be practicing like 10 hours a day, because he came in here and he pulled some crazy licks out that I was not expecting.
The way I play and how I like to write solos, usually once I write a solo and it's there, no one really ever says anything about, oh, you could be better or change this or that. I guess my taste in solos work, and you know, I want my solos to be really cool and be catchy, so I don't just like slap any kind of random thing on there that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I've been jamming with him longer than anyone else in the band, so it's really great. And one of the nicknames he got from a merch guy that I consider one of my good pals. He's like a great food buddy of mine. But I remember we were asking Corey, someone was asking Corey, how do you pronounce your last name? It's spelled Beaulieu, because it's French, or French-Canadian. And he's like, I don't know, it's Bollier or some shit. And that's the way he describes it. And so when other people would ask him, he'd say Bollier, and it would kind of change a little bit. So we started calling it Bolo, B-O-L-O, because it's just easy. And then so that's a term we've been dubbing Bolo style. Just the way, I don't know, just for the way Corey will describe something, or when he's playing a solo live, I'll actually yell out Bolo solo and no one really knows what the hell I'm talking about. But that's what I'm talking about. Corey Beaulieu, but just pronounce it Bolo.
Trivium to me is just, it's everything. Besides my family and friends, I mean, I don't know what I would do without being in Trivium, you know. I don't even think of other things outside of it. And I've always felt that musically it's, you know, it does everything I need, you know. I never feel like, well, I really need to do this or that. You know, it always satisfies my musical needs. And yeah, that's it. It's everything.
It's pretty much all our lives, almost. You know, it's like Matt's been doing it the longest, you know, since he was like 14 or something. I've been in the band for like the last 10 years, since, you know, we've been on, you know, before we were on Roadrunner, so it's where we've gotten today in our lives. It's been, you know, from the band. Definitely ain't stopping anytime soon, and our motivation and drive is higher now than it's ever been, so, you know, we ain't slowing down at all. There's still the eye of the tiger.
I guess it's kind of in the way that a person would consider their own human name. I don't know if that's the proper term for it, but the way you would think of your name. I just think of Trivium as the identity of this band. We're in for the long haul, and this is something that I plan on constantly building and making this band bigger and better with every effort that we do.
Being in Trivium is my #1 priority. It's like pretty much my life. It gives me the opportunity to do all that, to tour and like do everything that I wanted to do, and like play with some really cool guys and meet a lot of really cool people. So I mean, just that word Trivium and the band just just means pretty much everything to me. So it's, I give up everything for it to do it. So